Hey everybody, it's Theresa here of Larkin Design. And so today I wanted to share with you this layout I've created. I'm using the XOXO Cut File, which is available at my blog, larkindesigntm.com. And so let's get started. I'm working with some products from Crepe Paper. I'm using the Main Squeeze collection and also Kiss Kiss, which was maybe 2 years ago, also from Crepe Paper. And so I've cut out the X's and O's using just plain white basil cardstock, and then I'm marking where I need to cut the back paper so that just the X's and O's are backed with this paper, and then I could save the rest of it. And so once I have that cut, then I can cover the back of the cardstock, and that gives me my background for my layout. And so what I wanted to do was use these little gold sequin hearts here and alternate with some of the centers of the O's that were left over from cutting out the white cardstock. So some of the O's are getting white cardstock and some of the O's are getting these little gold sequin hearts. And I've sort of marked in my mind where I want my photo to go, so I don't have to do anything with the X's and O's that are behind the photo. But I did want to just make sure that I have everything filled where I wanted it to be shown. And so I'm going to just use glue dots to adhere these little gold hearts. And like these hearts are one of those kinds of things that if you use a lot of them, it would be overwhelming. I did use all of them except maybe 2 or 3. But I think around the page here is part of the background. It works really well and gives it a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of fun. And so the photo that I'm working with here is, interestingly enough, it's not a Valentine's kind of photo. It's from the Dixie Classic Fair last fall. And the girls are in the swings. And so I'll probably put this layout in Natalie's album. I have another one that I did for Emberlyn that I'll share in a couple of days with you. But what I loved about this photo is that I knew that the rest of the layout was going to be an awful lot of pink, and the blue sky in this photo provides a nice little contrast, and it's just a great composition here. The photo is just an awesome little capture. So I knew that I wanted to use these chipboard hearts. I just wanted to do a grouping. And what I do frequently with especially the bigger chipboard pieces, is I peel the backing off of them so that they're not quite so thick. You probably don't have to worry about that as much on 12 by 12 layouts as you do in pocket pages. But it's just a thing that I like, and that way it's not so thick and bulky. So I had a little bit of vellum that was also left over from a previous Crepe Paper collection. I tend to put all of my Valentine's collections, typically Crepe Paper, into one envelope or one folder, just so that I have them all and I can use them year after year, and they tend to coordinate year after year and stuff. So everything that I'm using is probably all mixed up and all that. But that's okay. It's a good way to get more mileage out of your products, right? So once I have those big giant hearts adhered down, then I'm also just going to add a few stickers here and there. It really was a happy day that we had, so that's my title for the layout. And there were a couple of other little hearts that just fit to go around that cluster a little bit more. And so what I'm working on with my embellishing here is just creating a pattern around the photo itself for your eye to go around the page. That's what makes good design, is how does your eye move across the page or around the page, where that's what makes a pleasing aesthetic on a layout, is how well does my eye know where to go to in this layout. And so I think that the hearts draw you in, the little banner across the top of the photo leads you up, and then the title leads you around. And then you end here at the journaling. I'm going to put journaling on this tag at the bottom, and I'm just going to use that as the basis for a journaling spot here. And pretty uncomplicated, right? But right here at the bottom, and then your eye has come full circle around this layout. And a couple more just little embellishments, little doodads here just to fill in, to add more dimension. Notice that, of course, I've used a combination of flat cardstock stickers and chipboard stickers as well. And then the top of the photo with the banner needed just a little bit more to fill it in here. So another tag, the top of the marble tag, and another little bit of ephemera here, and also a little chipboard heart. So there's a couple of things going on here with these embellishments. It's sort of like north, south, east, west. But again, all about leading your eye around the page. And so then I've trimmed off the marketing strip or branding strip from that cardstock here. And of course, I want to add the date, and the date was last October 2017. And I'm just going to stamp that, and then the layout is complete. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.